Hello. Today I'm going to read from Matthew 25 from verse 19. Well, rather, I'm going to speak up from Matthew 25:19 to 30. I will just read 19. After a long time, the Lord of the servants cometh and reckoneth with them. There is always going to be a reckoning for the gifts, for the talent, for everything that we have done in the body. No matter how long it is, no matter how short it is, there is going to be a reckoning. I'm going to skip and go to verse 23, all right, 24. Then he which had received the one talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. The response of this guy with one talent is so unique. And it's enough for us to ask ourselves, why is it that he was the only one that responded that way? Because listen, the one that had the 5 talents came, brought the 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. And the one with 2 talents stepped up also and said, almost identical to what that other person, the 5 talent guy said. This is the talent you've given to me. I have made 2 talents more. But the third person came and said, I know you are a hard man. You reap where you do not sow. Take your 1 talent. I hid it in the earth. One of the issues that guy probably had, this is me inferring because it's not written in the Bible, is a very different mindset. The type of mindset that will never allow you put your feet into the work, grind it, and make sure you get results. Instead, you'll be looking for blame, looking for reasons that will not allow you do what you're supposed to do. The master, was it not the same master that gave 5 talents to the first and 2 talents to the second servant, that gave him also his 1 talent? Why is it that the first and second person didn't accuse the master, didn't burden him or heap on him negative things that they had concluded about him that kept them from doing what they were supposed to do? Why? I know that thou art a hard man, and you reap where you did not sow. Take your 1 talent. Is it possible that this is what kept this man from developing capacity, that mindset? Then he goes ahead to accuse, to look for every reason apart from him as the reason why he didn't do what he was supposed to do. That is a mindset that you and I should run far away from. That is a disposition that you and I should fly far, far, far away from. And look at what he got as his result. The master called him a wicked and slothful servant. These are the 2 qualities that kept that man, as recorded in the Bible, from doing what he was supposed to do. It was the wickedness in his heart and the slothfulness that kept him from being productive, from being whom God decided that he should be by giving him the 1 talent his capacity could handle. Why are we not developing capacity? Wickedness and slothfulness, looking for who to blame outside ourselves. And this is what the master did. He took that 1 talent and gave it to the one with 5 talents that had added 5 more talents. You would think that he would give it to the one that had two. To whom much is given, much is expected. And that guy met up his expectations and God rewarded him. When you see people who are doing well continue to do well because they're developing, they're growing, this is the reason. The person who is faithful in the little will be given more. We need to sit up and look at ourselves. Why are we not being productive? Why are we not doing what we need to do? Examine our hearts, examine our disposition, examine our relationship with Christ. Because if you are doing well, I am doing well, as we keep being productive, as we keep growing, God will keep adding responsibility. God will keep adding talents. God will keep growing us. So it is actually your fault and mine when we're not doing well, when we're not developing capacity, when we are wicked and slothful, when we are accusing everything and everybody else, apart from ourselves, for our non productivity. The little that God has given to you, do something about it. You might have 10 talents, you might have 5 talents. The one you're not developing will be taken away, and before you know it, you might be left with nothing. That is on top of the fact that outer darkness waits for anyone, awaits anyone who is not productive in the field that God has put him into. May that not be our portion, that will allow negativity to keep us from doing what we need to do for the Master. As we develop capacity, as we grow in that God has given to us, may He find us faithful to keep giving us more responsibility. And may we have the heart, the mindset that enables us to become productive, to serve the Lord like we should. God bless you.